This is a character analysis on the character Tiana from The Princess and the Frog. Tiana is an intelligent, resourceful, and highly talented young woman. However, at the start of the film, and mostly throughout, she can be overly uptight and far too absorbed in work ethics to focus on relaxing family and friends. Though she notices this and appears to have some regret over her busy schedule, her obsession with bringing her dream of opening her own restaurant into fruition overshadows it all. She also, for the most part, has appeared to accept that over the years, as seen when Sheena and Eudora visited the old sugar mill in the preparation of its purchase. With a strong sense of honor and integrity, Tiana firmly believes nothing deserves to be obtained in the world unless it's done through hard work, a view she's brought up with in dealing with her excessively dreamy and immature best friend, Charlotte LeBouf, as well as the party-loving Naveen. This fact also makes her somewhat inflexible, as she could have asked Danny LeBouf to send money for her restaurant instead of working extremely hard to slowly gain the capital necessity. Aside from her workaholic nature, Tiana has another side of her, one that's passionate, imaginative, and ambitious. She enjoys humor, music, quality time with loved ones, and dancing, though not at first. She becomes excitable whenever mentioning her restaurant, lighting up when she does, as Naveen puts it. And although she initially had very little knowledge of her romance, she values it highly once she starts to fall for Naveen, to the point where her restaurant was no longer the most important part of her life. Tiana is also heroic and is shown to be quite compatible of dangerous situations and moments of physical conflict. Throughout the course of the film, she continuously rescued Naveen from life-threatening situations, fending off predators within the bayou, and even does her facilitate his horde of sinister shadow demons. Her heroism is ultimately put into the forefront during the film's climax, where the city of New Orleans is hurtled into a high state of peril, with the only hopes of its survival being Tiana's own willpower and the aforementioned sense of honor. She's also incredibly strong-willed and doesn't take lightly to being undeterred or insulted by anyone. And despite her poor background, she sees something far greater in herself and jumps at every opportunity available to prove so, whether it be to the sleazy Fenner brothers or the originally arrogant Prince Naveen, who initially looked down upon the woman because of her occupation as a waitress and uptight attitude, only to be proven that's far more to her than meets the eye. Despite refusing his offer, Tiana is absolutely horrified watching Cecilia getting drowned into the voodoo world, even putting her hand over her heart in sympathy when spotting his gravestone.